The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
A man, is it the power in his hands? Is it his quest for glory? Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man, man. Now you're a man, man. You are now a man, you're a man. Now you're a male. Live it. What makes a man? Is it the woman in his arms? Just 'cause she has big titties? Or is it the way he fights every day? No, it's probably the titties. Now you're a male. Oh my. Now you're a male. Now you're a male. M-A-N, man. Now you're a moron.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Men's Room. I'm your host, the Appalachian American. With me, as always, boy off camera because he's covered up in some paint, Thomas McGunovich.
Mike's on, sorry. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Friday. I am going to sleep in, hopefully.
I hope you do, man. Coming to you from beyond the grave, my man. I thought we was gonna lose you, but you are here nevertheless. The undefeated champion, Superfan. I'm Shawhan.
Like to make rib, bitch. I'm back. Science.
That was good. Last but not least, joining us with the NCIS hat, the collector himself, CollectorExpress.
Howdy. I don't have much to say tonight. Just been working on some custom toys. Got a new Hulk figure I'm working on. And probably see it on my channel for too long.
Yeah.
I'm always glad to be a guest on the Men's Room.
Are you gonna tease it real quick?
Well, I only got pieces of it up here right now. I got part of it in the paint booth. Got some legs.
Oh,
nice.
Legs, thick.
And so a few pieces of the arms.
Thick.
I got the torso and the few other pieces downstairs in the paint booth.
Cool. Oh, I'm glad there was no echo this time. Finally, we figured out how to get Tommy's situation under control. Upset my dogs, but we still.
It was probably the titties.
Nano Reaper, hey.
Nano Reaper.
Upset with my dogs, but we still have a bowl game. Okay. What kind of game? So how's your week been, other than Adam almost dying?
Yeah, being sick for the last couple of weeks really fucking sucked, to say the least. But I'm here, feeling better. It's good to be able to finally have my voice back to some extent. It felt good to eat again, because after not eating for 2 weeks, that kind of sucked. The only thing I'm looking forward to is we've got Cobra Kai Season 4, I think at the end of the month. So that should be kind of fun. I rewatched, 1, 2, and 3 while I was laying here sick off my ass, and I just got done rewatching all of Breaking Bad, in between all the resting and whatnot. As of today, though, I do want to say it's my mom's 68th birthday, so happy birthday, Ma.
Happy birthday.
We've got that going on. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I'm here. I'm glad to be here. I appreciate all of everybody, reaching out, trying to make sure I was okay. It really meant a lot. But all you guys, you, Seth, Tommy, Pete, Tony, it meant a lot. Jesse Miller, Chef, a lot of people kind of were like, what the hell? And it kind of had me laughing when I got some messages and stuff when I got better and was able to read some of the messages and stuff. But I appreciate, I love you guys. I love all of you. I really do. And I do really appreciate everybody, worrying and wanting to make sure I was okay. So thank you guys. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys.
Oh, we love you too.
It was some shit, man. I'm not usually sick, not like this anyway. It scared the shit out of me.
Won't come on camera to tell you how much he loves you. He's just gonna sit there and behind his flaming head.
Well, Tommy. There he is.
No.
Tommy,
you were on a mission from God, and you got to still finish up your assignment.
Tommy, I have a picture that you can use if you would like.
All right.
Let me see. Let me upload it here so I can give you a proper showing of the cool picture that you can use. Oh no, wrong one. I put it as a background. Of course, that was
oopsie.
Not. Oopsie.
Oopsie. It happens.
Crazy. I'm gonna put it on the right place. Usually Tommy's the one that does all the background stuff.
Yep. There it is.
There you go.
You're Die Hard. You're what's his name from Die Hard?
John McClane.
Yeah.
But it's Tommy McClane.
Yeah.
Send that to me in an email. I'll use that as my.
Wait, I'm gonna delete that.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Okay. Delete. Don't need that there. So what has been going on with you guys? Are you guys up to date with everything that's been happening in the wonderful world of all these different law cases that we've been hearing about lately?
Justice was done for Juicy.
I'm so thankful that his attackers were caught and convicted. I mean, that's just that is fantastic. Fantastic news. Justice.
And the mastermind behind the whole thing was caught too.
I'm so thankful. So thankful that has been taken off the street, and we're.
I just hope he don't beat himself up about everything went on.
I know. Please, Jesse, don't do it. It's okay.
He's French. Fuck him.
Do what?
He's French. Fuck him.
I know, but
I mean, they surrender and shit. What do you expect from an idiot?
Yes.
So, I mean, the last bit of news I really knew was back when we had the whole Kyle thing, and felt like that big win for America and everything. And, and then I got sick, and that's been it for me for the last 3 weeks. I heard a little bit the Ghostbusters, because I was really wanting to, I did that New York run I had, and then we did our show and stuff, and then I got sick. But I wanted to go see Ghostbusters in theaters, and there was a couple other movies, but that shit didn't ever happen. I mean, has anybody seen the Ghostbusters movie?
No. Man, I really wanted to go see it, but everything's been so hectic. Both my kids have been sick. Let's see, I've got Nano Reaper coming up through here, saying some stuff, moving between Texas and South Dakota. South Dakota is a cool place to go right about now, from what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
Baddest GM car ever made. Oh, GNX, of course. When turbo met 6-cylinder.
I've been doing a lot of stuff, so I haven't really watched anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, dude, he and Alec Baldwin really need to be cellmates. Did you guys catch that bullcrap interview that he did?
Do you think that they're going to really ever fucking put Baldwin in jail, though?
No, absolutely not.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I mean, like Cosby, he got away with it, you know.
So, which is crazy to think about Cosby, you know? Like, that was just wild.
Yeah, that's really wild. I got invited to go watch the Spider-Man movie, and I turned it down.
I know you did.
Well, I know. I was getting to that.
Is that out? Is the new Spider-Man movie even out yet?
Thursday,
because we got what? Matrix is coming up too. Spider-Man.
I think Matrix, 22nd?
Yeah, 22nd. I'm kind of iffy. I kind of want to see it. I mean, I haven't seen the Matrix movies in forever. So
Matrix at least be on HBO Max if you want to stay home and watch it.
Yeah, that's how I'll watch it. Yeah.
My thing is I'm just not hyped about the Spider-Man movie. I was hyped about Infinity and all them. And it's
Infinity what?
Infinity Wars.
Okay.
Tommy, could you move your mic a little closer? I'm having a hard time.
How's that?
Better?
Perfect.
All right. I was hyped about the Infinity Wars and all that, and it was just crap. And so, it's because of the Hulk. I'll admit it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They did ruin the Hulk.
They ruined the Hulk, and like the MCU's just going down the drain. And so, like, I want to be excited about the new Spider-Man movie, but I'm just not.
You got a question, Adam, in the chat?
Oh, how you feel, Superfan?
I am a live parrot head, getting better. Thanks for asking, brother. I'm at that point now where food's staying down, don't really have fevers or any of that kind of shit. Just happy to be here among everybody and not be exhausted and sleeping, to say the least. I know Monday night on the Place to Be reviews, I will be on the show for a little bit with the guys. I'm going to jump on for a bit. You know, I've been away from YouTube, being sick and everything, but I'm doing a lot better. Just stayed hydrated. That's about the only thing I could really do. Stay hydrated and didn't croak, which is a good thing. So, the Spider-Man, Tom, the problem I have with it, you know, we talked about that back when we had that special here on the Men's Room, and I don't know. I'm still not that excited for it. I mean, like, have you guys, anybody watched the Hawkeye show or any of that shit yet?
I watched
absolutely
2 episodes and I couldn't finish it.
Hey, we're gonna go blow my nose. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, I tried starting to watch it. I just don't give a fuck, man. I was like, I don't care about this shit.
They turned a superhero movie into a Christmas movie, and it just doesn't work.
Well,
for what Marvel had in place.
I haven't watched it, but from what I've seen in the reviews, he's not even the main character.
No, he's not. It's the girl.
The girl, yeah.
Well, that's their entire plan right now is like what Parrothead said, the MCU. They're going to replace all the male characters with females or POCs or any other diversity of things.
Well, they're trying to get rid.
They're doing exactly what killed the comics.
Yeah.
They're doing the storylines that killed the comics.
Yep. And it's going to kill.
When you got a rich history of Marvel Comics from 1962 up, and they're skipping all the good stories, and to go to the modern stuff that killed the comic book industry, that's an issue.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, think about it though, right? So we started the MCU with Iron Man, everything built up. By the time we get to Endgame, we've killed off Tony, Captain America's gone, Thor's fat and fucked up, and that's it, right? Like
he is going to be jacked for Love and Thunder.
Yeah, but then he's going to get replaced by a female.
Yeah.
Well, Thor Love and Thunder isn't even a thing, though. They're going to end up with him with Guardians, right? Like it'd be Thor and Guardians of the Galaxy seem to be where they were going. And at the end of the day, how can you be excited about anything? Like I said, Endgame just killed everything. It killed everything that was built. Tony's dead. Cap's gone, and an old man. And the shows since then, Phase 4 is all
they heavily
bullshit.
implied that he died during or before like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's pretty well heavily implied Cap is gone.
Well, he went and lived his life that he didn't live prior, you know?
I mean, like the old man afterward. It seems like he was dead.
Yeah, like I think they try to make it like
he died off screen in game and Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I don't think so.
I don't know about that. I mean, like
I'm not buying that.
When they brought U.S. Agent, that was kind of cool. But I mean, they just got rid of Steve Rogers. That was it. That's the whole point. No strong males. This is shit that we've talked about for a while now when it comes to the actual MCU. And it just sucks. There's nothing to be excited about. I don't care about Spider-Boy. You know, sure. When I said it'd be kind of interesting for a good Sinister Six
if he was
movie,
Spider-Man, it'd be awesome. He's Tony Stark Jr.
Yeah.
Well, if we had Spider-Man and not exactly Iron Spider, you know, it'd be great. But I don't see it though.
Nothing he's done is his own accomplishments. He's still using Stark tech.
Yeah.
In the comics, Peter Parker is just as much a genius as Tony Stark.
Well, in the comics, we didn't even really have, you know, Peter was in college, you know.
He was only in the high school phase for a very short time in the comics.
Yeah.
And all the great stories is when he's in college.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the newest run that I read was the McFarlane run back in the 90s.
Well, the Tom Holland Spider-Man is actually not even based on Peter Parker. He's based on Miles Morales.
Right.
It's his girl. It's Zoe. Her character is based on his girl, Miles Morales' girlfriend. His friend is based on Miles Morales' best friend. He's not Peter Parker. He's Miles Morales. He's a whitewashed Miles Morales.
Well, I think it'll all backfire like it's been doing. You know, I just don't see, like, I didn't see the Eternal movie, didn't care. Shang-Chi, nah. You know, by the time we got the Black Widow movie, it was a decade and a half too late anyway.
After they put the Shang-Chi on Disney Plus, I started to watch it, and I got like a few minutes in, it's like, nope, turned it off.
Why did they wait until she was dead before they gave her a movie?
Who?
Because they're retarded?
The Black Widow. Like, they should have gave her a movie.
Since we're talking about Spider-Man, did you guys see where on the new line of Marvel figures they've got Miles Morales and J. Jonah Jameson?
Yep.
Do you see number 5?
Yeah, who is that?
That's the evil guy for Doctor Strange. I swear, when you see Doctor Strange,
they're in the. Actually, no, he's he hunts Spider-Man. He feeds off Spider-Man. He's the Spider-Verse storyline they had in the comics. He was the head of the bad guys who they're like vampires who feed off the Spider-Man.
Huh.
He dumb concept, dumb character. I got all the figures except for Strange and the red suit Spider-Man. I was wanting to build a figure. A friend of mine gave me that came with Strange.
You got J. Jonah Jameson?
Yeah.
Dude. I hate that he's bald.
I wish he comes with an alternate head. They should have gave him like an alternate head where he could be the Tobey Maguire era J. Jonah.
Hell, man, even the 80s cartoon style.
Apparently, J.K. Simmons, he actually fought to keep the mustache. They wanted him to have be clean shaved for the movie.
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
That's J. Jonah's trademark, the mustache.
He is the epitome of J. Jonah Jameson. Like, that's just it.
Yeah.
And for
I want to build the armadillo. It looks so good.
So, wait, you got J. Jonah Jameson just for the armadillo?
Yep.
Oh, cool. I want J. Jonah Jameson.
Now, here's a weird question. Did we ever get the Morbius movie? Is that still coming?
January.
Oh, okay. That's weird, though. Is it going to be...
Because there ain't been no leaks, has it? Usually you have leaks.
Oh, we've had trailers, but no, I don't think that anybody's talking about leaks on that movie.
I'm kind of surprised that they're not going to do... I don't know. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it ties in No Way Home's going to tie into Morbius now, since Venom 2 tied into No Way Home. So, well, I mean, it was just a post-credit screen.
Right.
Credit scene. But
I know it's a mess.
I know it drives me nuts, man, because like you don't, now that everything's so behind in scheduling, you don't know what is where.
The only thing that would get me to watch the Spider-Man movie, if they just go ahead and confirm Tobey and Garfield in it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I do not like Tom Holland.
No,
Like,
I don't like him at all.
When I watched, when I saw the Toys of Infinity War where it showed the Hulk busting out of the Iron Man suit, I was waiting the whole movie for that, and never got it.
The original thing, what they were supposed to do, the Smart Hulk was supposed to emerge of Infinity War,
Yeah.
but they reshot and changed the script, and he didn't.
Yeah. I don't know, man. There was so much. The
trailer showing the Hulk running in Wakanda with the group of people.
Yeah.
We wanted to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morbius is January 28th.
Okay, so January now. Okay.
That's my cousin's birthday.
I'll put it in the private chat. I found a site listing upcoming 2022 movies. Movie Insider.
All the damn delays we keep getting on everything, it's nuts. I said the only thing I can think of that I am truly excited for is the Cobra Kai season 4. That's like it.
Oh, they're doing a remake of Scream.
I never was a fan of that.
I wasn't either. Growing up in rural areas, these movies with these people like tormenting you in your house makes no sense to me because I would just shoot them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look, the only torment that Seth gets is that damn bear that won't leave the trash alone.
Which thankfully is on hiatus right now. I'm guessing he's
kind of old.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not bothering mine either, so I'm thinking they're sleeping somewhere.
Now,
they got fat on the rest of my garbage.
People that were missing here. Have we heard anything new on Lape's relocation?
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything else.
Last time we heard, he will still be going to the in-laws until they get place set.
Mechanicsville, which is 3 hours away.
Well, hopefully, time he decides to move or signs the paperwork, the seller's market has died and now it's a buyer's market. I don't know if it will, but it benefit him a lot if he was able to wait. Because right now, houses are going for outrageous amounts.
Well, that's what he wants that right now to sell his current one.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to sell his current one real quick while it's still at its peak.
No, I don't think it's going to change anytime soon, though, with the way things are.
Yeah.
This is true.
Well, you got a lot of companies starting to buy housing and renting it out. And that's
Moonfall.
the problem.
What is that? I was looking at upcoming movies. Talking about Tom Holland, they got the Uncharted movie coming out. It's like, why would you cast Tom Holland?
Truth be told, I would like to see Tom Holland play a young Nathan Drake.
Yeah, you've said that before, Seth.
In the beginning of Uncharted 3, you get a little backstory about how Nathan meets Sully. And, I mean, dude, it looks so... It looks like he could be Tom Holland.
Okay. So, I'm going to have the bias after seeing Nathan Fillion's short movie he did. It's so well done. As Uncharted short movie.
That's fine and all. However, depending on what part of the story they're going to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because young Nathan Drake. If I don't know what kind of story they're doing for the movie.
How tall is Nathan Drake supposed to be?
I don't know. This is a scene from the beginning of the third game, and that's young Nathan Drake.
Y'all know more than I do about this. I've just seen like some bits of the games, or
Oh, dude, I've played all 5 games. I love them.
Yeah, I know fuck all about it.
I'm with Adam. That's my knowledge about him. Except for my knowledge of Uncharted is the short movie that Nathan did.
Gotcha. I can't see This is a fragment of the third video game.
Okay.
Like it's just, maybe like a chapter or so in the game, just so you get an idea of how these two meet. But I just don't see Mark Wahlberg playing Victor Sullivan.
Well, Mark.
Well, you had to get somebody short enough to make Tom Holland look like he's a little bit tall.
What's up, OG?
Hey, what's up, old Greg? But, well, I don't know. Victor Sullivan's bigger than Tom Holland. Victor Sullivan's bigger than Nathan Drake.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like Mark Wahlberg is still bigger than
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Zoe's bigger than Tom Holland.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good, I guess. I don't see that for.
I got to talk to my brother about the new Reacher series coming to Amazon Prime, based on Jack Reacher.
Yeah.
It looks great from the previews. When you look at the trailers and stuff, he looks like a giant. I got looking up his height. He's my height. See anybody that's 6 foot, 6'2" in Hollywood just seems like giants.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name? Did the director of Guardians of the Galaxy? He complains because Chris Pratt's so huge. Makes it hard to cast actors. He's 6'2" as well. 6'2" is not huge.
So wait, you're talking about what the Reacher?
Yeah, they're doing a Jack Reacher TV series.
Oh, Jack Reacher.
The Tom Cruise movies, which Tom Cruise is completely wrong for the character.
Mr. 5'4".
When the very first book starts, when they describe Jack Reacher, 6'5" mountain of a man. And they cast Tom Cruise. Yeah. At least this dude's he's jacked and he's like at least 6'2".
So in 7 days, The Witcher season 2 is going to come out. Have y'all watched any of that?
I'm not looking forward to that.
It's in 7 days I'll watch it. So far I can't watch it yet.
No, I was asking if you was looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching season 2.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
The first one was. I like the first one, especially after you realize it's not a linear story. It messes with you for a while until you realize it's not a linear story.
Right.
Because The Witcher's is ageless. He can exist in different time periods, and
looks the same.
Everybody else is getting older and younger, and it's like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on?
The only thing I wished is that if they took one episode and showed him when he was created. Like,
Tommy, how far away are you from your mic?
About 1.5 miles, it sounds like.
Let me turn up my mic a little bit.
Because you're everybody else seems at a good volume.
How's that?
Yeah, if you'll stay there.
Yeah. I turned off the auto adjustment.
Okay.
Watch the animated series of The Witcher. They actually, at the end of it, shows him as a child.
Okay, see, I need to watch that then because I haven't watched the animated series. I've only played the games.
See, I never played the games. I watched the first season back when it came out, and I thought it was pretty good. I didn't know an overabundance about it, but it was still worth watching. But it got to that point where I was supposed to, Brandon Moist and myself were going to go through episode by episode and, do some research and do shows on it. And of course he passed. So I just never really got back into it. I did see that though, Tommy, that's coming up next week, the season 2. Because shit, we've been waiting on that for a while as well.
Oh yeah.
Because you and I talked about that a while ago, Tommy, where it was like maybe that was something we could, do some videos on or whatnot for the channel, even.
Oh yeah.
Well, my cousin's going to be excited for this. They're doing a continuing Downton Abbey. She loves it. She loves that. They're doing the new era.
Huh.
I was looking for this picture the whole time we've been talking.
Oh,
But this is to show like the height difference. Like that's how Victor Sullivan's huge.
yeah.
And, I don't know. Mark Wahlberg's not who should be playing Victor Sullivan.
Well, as well, though, when it comes to video games, going into movies, it's always shit that's not going to make any sense.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
like
just
when they
sad.
remade Doom.
Yes.
Oh, I did not like the Doom movie.
The new one?
Yeah, with The Rock.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
The Doom movie with The Rock in it.
There
Rock
is
isn't
no
in
Doom
Doom.
movie in The Rock. He's not in that movie.
Hold on, I'll pull it up.
Are you talking about
Doom?
Doom or Dune?
He's talking about Doom, and that's an old
Doom.
ass fucking movie. DOOM.
Oh,
Oh.
Doom. Yeah, that
Yeah.
movie was.
I thought he was sitting here saying Dune the whole time. I was like,
Oh,
I
I'm
did
sorry,
too.
my bad.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Tommy.
I was like, dude, that's Jason Momoa. That's not the right.
I mean, at least they sounded similar. Like,
Wrong Samoan, Tommy.
I was talking about. We were all talking about something that's happened this century, this
Oh,
decade.
well, I used to play that game like crazy, and so I was looking forward to that movie.
That
And
was
then
probably
it was
like
eh.
his one of his earliest movies after Scorpion King.
Yeah,
It was.
Scorpion King for its time was good. For
The
its
CG
time.
was for the monster form of Scorpion King was god awful.
It was shit.
Yeah, but at the time we were happy to get any of it.
Yeah.
Because they were. But see, and that's the thing. If you watch the second Terminator, when the guy's face goes through the bars, they
That still
can't
holds up.
recreate that. They said they can't recreate that. They don't know how they did it.
Oh, you're talking about those guys that try to recreate it, and
Yeah,
they
they said it was
they're
advanced
trying
for
to do
its
that
time.
stuff in a week. And when the animation studios that they had proprietary software to do all that stuff. It's not that they can't recreate it. They were doing it in they gave themselves a goal of a week.
Yes, Fahrenheit. Yes. Damn it, Tommy.
And plus,
Yeah, the
you can't
bare
take those
means. guys'
guys' word for anything too, because they did a video lines that they did a deep fake of the shot of Andrew Garfield on the blue back screen, the blue screen and the pipe.
Yeah.
So, our team faked that. No, no, he didn't. Because they do what the studios tell them to say. While they keep access.
So yeah.
Got Sonic the Hedgehog 2 coming.
Uh,
I never watched the first one, so.
you
one
might
was
I
miss
like the first
okay.
one. I like the first one.
Yeah.
Did
I
you?
didn't have any problems with
I
it.
love the
Yeah,
game
good.
when I was younger, but
It was cute.
I'm glad a studio actually listened to the fan outright.
Yeah.
And they made money.
It was fun. I don't know much about Sonic like lore, but it was fun. It was a fun movie.
I'm glad they switched the character.
The character model made it past original initial design on the first one, though. It looked hideous.
Yeah. They try to make it look realistic, and I was like, you can't make Sonic look that realistic.
I mean, at the end of the day, it was a decent...
You don't watch Bugs Bunny for him. That doesn't look like a bunny.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the cartoon version.
On meth than on LSD.
Like, one's the child's nightmares, and one gives child's joy. Which one do you want?
I mean,
Jim Carrey was pretty good in it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I still haven't watched it, but is it on any of the streaming platforms for free? Or?
It is.
I don't know.
I can't remember which one, though.
I've got it on.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, OG.
Let's see if I can. Let's see. I'll search it real quick on the Roku. Sonic the Hedgehog. It's on Hulu with a subscription, Paramount Plus subscription, Epic, Spectrum, Amazon Prime. You can watch it for $3.
I wish they would come out with a streaming service that was like the total package, like it had every streaming service on it.
Never
that's what Netflix was when it started.
Yeah, it'll never happen.
Not anymore. There's too much money for them to extend.
Yep.
That was the whole point of the streaming services, so you could pick what you want to watch, what you want, when you want.
Yep.
But now that you guys subscribe to everybody's service, then that's just called cable.
Yeah, they're gonna kill it by doing that. Like,
if
it starts costing more than cable to have all them subscriptions, you're just gonna say screw it.
It doesn't, though, Tommy. That's the thing. That's where you're not thinking. Cable's $100 and something a month. I pay less than $30-$40 for what I want, like HBO Max, Disney Plus. You know, the shit that.
But I'm saying where you see you guys, you see them keep jumping their prices up.
Not really, though.
And they're taking shows and they're taking them off and they're going on to another streaming service.
That's nothing new, though, Tommy. That's been happening.
Well, they have
even Disney Plus, right? Like Disney Plus went up a couple bucks. It's
they
still
pay
less than
licensing
$10 a month
to have those movies. Once the license deal runs out, the movies get pulled.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying they're doing it on purpose, but I'm saying eventually, if it gets more expensive than cable, it'll kill the service.
It won't, though, Tommy.
It won't.
It never will. Because they know, you know, at what price point do you say it's not worth having this, and this?
The big thing right now is like every channel does not need a streaming service because you're not going to subscribe to, like, I like Motor Trend TV, what it's called now, but I'm not going to subscribe to Motor Trend streaming service.
Right.
Yeah. Unless it's free. But see, a lot of them channels fall under, like, I mean, I don't know this for a fact, but a lot of different, like, subsidiaries of Discovery, like Discovery Animals and Discovery whatever, will fall in the Discovery app. So you're going to have, like, large companies, like Paramount Plus covers a lot of Nickelodeon and a lot of, like, Viacom stuff.
Yeah. Disney's actually got, like, decent groups with it. It's got Discovery Channel on it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Time Warner or National Geographic as well.
Yeah. Now, the one thing that'd be handy, though, there is talk about HBO Max and Discovery Plus merging.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if they will, though, because, like, what's that one that we were watching The Walking Dead on, Seth?
AMC Plus? Or Sling?
Sling. Thank you. Sling. Because, like, Sling had certain Discovery shows and this and that as well. I mean, like, I don't know. It's just really weird when you think, like, because I have Peacock, which I don't mind. Discovery, or not Discovery, Peacock, HBO Max, Amazon Prime, obviously, Disney Plus. Those are the ones that I pay for.
Yeah.
I did the Paramount one, which wasn't bad, and Sling wasn't bad either. But at the same time, for like $35 a month, I'm like, there's not that much I'm watching on that worth the 35. Where like, I like Disney Plus, and I think the best package it still is HBO or Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN for like $20 a month.
Yeah,
I still think that's the best one they've got out there.
But the Hulu that you get for that package isn't like, well, I don't know. See, I have the Hulu Live, which is $40.
Oh,
yeah, but I get to watch live TV.
Yeah. See, I don't have Hulu no more. I'm thinking about getting it, but I don't have it right now.
Hulu Live, man, is great. But it's $40 a month.
Right. So like if you've got, well, yeah, I don't know, because like I've got Hulu, but I don't have what you're talking about with the the extra shit.
Yeah.
I've got like the original Hulu.
Yeah. Well, see, that's like 11, 12, something like that. I think I don't remember exactly what it is now.
So
but I got it from my brother, so I don't pay for it.
So what's keeping cable alive though?
Old people.
I didn't know if it was just that or the sports package.
People that don't understand there's money to be saved.
Yeah.
I mean,
here's the thing, right? Like I used to have Comcast, Xfinity, whatever. Back when I had it, I had everything. So HBO, Showtime, Stars, Encore, fucking like any and everything you could get. Not necessarily like the extra sports packages, but I paid $70 a month with DVR and all that shit. And then when the price just kept going up, that cable pig, I finally just did away with it, because you could ride the high seas. You had the apps, you had Netflix, you had stuff that you could go that way. Or if you had a buddy that had, basic cable or whatnot, you could always just share shit and watch it that way, like I do with my Disney and that with you, Tommy. Because to me, the way I break it down, if I'm going to get it and I can share it with my friends, and like for the kids and you, Tommy, and and anybody I share my stuff with, Raquel and Paul and everybody else, I don't mind sharing it because I'm already paying for it. And I've had people that are like, well, hey, do you want me to chip in? And I appreciate the offer, but I'm like, no, man. To me, I justify it because I'm paying it, and me and my friends can watch whatever one we want together, separate, doesn't matter. That's how I justify it. But at the end of the day, who the fuck needs any of that shit? We have the internet, Yeah.
Well, they need.
I watch more YouTube than anything anymore.
They need to make it to where you can watch. I know they have it, but they haven't mastered it yet. Is all platforms have group parties where you can all watch stuff together. They need a master.
But you gotta. Everybody has to be like a member.
Well, that's like Netflix has it, but you have to sign up for it.
HBO Max has it. But I mean, here's the thing, right? It's like, as we're streaming live right now, all of us together, if we weren't live on YouTube, we could watch shit on here all together with one person with it,
Oh, yeah.
But like, I got rid of cable because I was paying $220 a month.
Yeah.
And I wasn't getting extra stuff. I wasn't getting nothing. Like, just basic cable and internet.
Well, they'll get you too, because I was like, oh, it's only going to be like $50 a month. That's for like the first 6 months, and then it jumps up to like massive amounts.
Well, the thing with cable, like back in the day before the boxes, right? Like satellite, you'd have the boxes, and then cable, you just plug the shit in the back of your fucking television.
Yeah.
The TVs all had tuners. You didn't need anything. And then when we went digital, then it was like, okay, not only is it $80 a month for cable, but then you got to have the fucking boxes. And used to be boxes would be like, you get 2 free boxes and a DVR box and blah, 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 blah. and then it'd be like another $5-6. But then it got to the point where it was like $10 per box and all this other shit. And I'm like, what is the point? Again,
Yeah.
we've got computers. I mean, I was just watching, prior to us getting together, I was on with Jez from Digital Pollution, and we were watching 1966 Green Hornet. We watched like 4 or 5 episodes of that on the Discord and stuff.
What'd you think about the remake of the Green Hornet?
It was fucking garbage.
Yeah.
That movie was shit.
They made it a joke.
Seth Rogen is a piece of shit. That's not the right person for that part at all.
No.
And at the end of the day, it was just pathetic.
Yeah.
You want something good? If you go back to 66, the Batman and the Green Hornet episode, Kevin Smith and them did a comic series on that. Fucking give me that. It doesn't even have to be live action. Give me a good animated version with a good story. Give us a good Fantastic Four, for fuck's sake, because we sure as shit ain't had one yet.
Problem is, they wouldn't do an animated series Justice anymore where they've ruined everything.
Well, bro, they wouldn't even do the Green Hornet because fucking Fox owns it, which means Disney owns it. And it was one of those one series, offs where even Batman 66, when they redid it, at least it was 3 seasons. But we got what they came up with for that movie, and it was just garbage.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. Entertainment's just been so bad for so long. It's, I'd rather go back and watch. We watched Taxi, one of the, season 3. We were watching one of the season 3 Taxis episodes. You go back and you watch stuff. Hill Street Blues, Dukes of Hazzard, the A-Team, the original Knight Rider. We had good shit.
Yeah. What did you think about the A-Team?
We haven't for decades.
What did you think about the A-Team remake?
Again, it was shit, Tommy.
Well,
it was a movie.
Took jabs at the original series, so they can't make a show, a movie or new series without taking jabs at the original property.
Yeah,
you destroyed BA's van right at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, I didn't understand why they did that.
Because they're retarded. I mean, that's what I mean. We haven't had good stuff in decades, and people don't see. You keep bringing up shit like, okay, what about the A-Team movie? Because it was.
Well, I was curious to what your thought was on it.
It was shit.
The movie has no concept of like actual physics either.
No.
They thought shooting a cannon from a tank falling without a parachute was going to keep them from dying.
Yeah.
Yes, it's retarded.
Now, I will say one thing I'm enjoying right now is Yellowstone.
Yeah, that's a good show.
It really, I was like, it takes me forever now to find a series I like, and that was one I actually liked.
Well, you like that that new Sabrina back we talked about before.
Yeah, I mean, it was decent. They kind of messed it up because they canceled they made an ending that wasn't a good ending. Like, they ended the show with her going to heaven, and they said, if you want to know the rest, you got to read the 2 books. They're going to write 2 books to finish the series. And I was like, I don't understand why.
Because they were done with the series. I mean,
Like,
I mean,
I didn't end it that way.
There is no good TV. What do we have TV-wise worth the shit? And I mean, we really haven't had anything. I mean, everybody's got their own personal opinions on shows. Like, I enjoyed 2.5 Men back when that shit was on. The original 2.5 Men.
Before they kicked off Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, like that, to me, that was a good, funny show. That's on Peacock. So I started rewatching that. I mean, I've got the DVDs and stuff, but I'm not going to go down there and get them.
I do have to agree with Parrothead. In the A-Team remake, I did like Murdoch and Face. I think those 2 characters were done pretty well. But I like Liam Neeson, but he was a horrible choice for Hannibal.
For Hannibal, yeah. I mean, I like Liam Neeson as an actor in certain stuff, but
he should have been the Colonel chasing them.
Yeah.
Now
He would have made more sense being the colonel chasing them.
Now, Collector Express, you watch Yellowstone, right?
Yeah.
Did you see the spinoff that's coming?
Yep.
Did you see who's going to be playing in it?
I did, but I've had so much going on, I can't think about it. Think who right now.
Who?
I'm trying to remember his name. He played in Ghost Rider.
No, you don't even know.
Well, I had it in the tip. I had it like right there, and I just totally lost it. It's the guy that was in Ghost Rider that rode the horse.
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott, yeah, him. For some reason, he couldn't come out. He's going to be in the new Yellowstone spinoff.
What do you mean the new Yellowstone?
They're doing a spinoff.
It's set in the 1800s.
Yeah. So it's how it became Yellowstone, like how it became their farm.
It's a prequel series.
I'm actually
we got the Yellowstone with Kevin Costner, and now they're going to do a prequel with Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And Sam Elliott's too old.
Hey, Sam Elliott was great in The Ranch, okay? I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That
The Ranch was good until they started talking about how guns
The man is 77 years old. That's well past the lifespan of somebody living in the 1800s.
Hey, for 77 years old, though, he gets around really good.
Well, hell, Eastwood's how old? Clint?
91.
So, but I mean, that's the thing. A lot of these great actors that we've had, how far do you keep going, until you're finally just done? And again,
all right, I'll be right back.
Watched Yellowstone at all. I just haven't got around to watching it yet. Collector, you said you liked it. Tommy, you said you liked it. So, I don't have anything against it. But to me, a fucking prequel of a show that's going just sounds retarded.
Yeah, I don't have any interest in the prequel series.
Yeah, I don't fucking get that, man. I just don't. It's like, hey, okay, we've got this. This is
what
gone
people
good.
like
Now
about
we're gonna make a
Yellowstone
prequel.
is you got guys acting like guys. And you got cussing, drinking, and titties. So it's a throwback series. That's what people like about it.
Okay.
I'm surprised it got made in this era.
No shit, right? That seemed pretty crazy.
Oh, I was looking at the upcoming movies list. Seems like the people are being a little optimistic about getting these movies out. It's got like Avatar 2 in December next year. I haven't even heard anything of them even shooting anything.
For fuck's sake, the first one was bad enough.
It was Dances with Wolves in space.
Oh, man. Tell you what.
Got Super Mario in December, too. But, what we got? The Flash movie, the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, see, none of it sounds any good.
What are they going to do for Black Panther 2 since he passed away?
Well, it's simple, right? Like even the cartoon and shit, the sister took over Wakanda. So there you go. And even look, the Black Panther movie.
She's on their crap list because she's a devout Christian and actually questions people about the Koof stuff.
Look, at the end of the day, though, here's the thing, right? An actor's an actor. An actress is an actress. Fuck your politics and your stupidity. Fuck off. Go do your role, and that's it. Entertain, dance, monkey dance. But again, I've got nothing when it comes to okay, the Flash movie. Don't give a fuck. When it comes to Marvel movies, don't give a fuck. I really don't.
The Flash movie is just going to be used to reset the DC movieverse. They're going to do like the Flashpoint thing and reset their universe. That's when we're going to get the Black Superman. And they're going to replace Henry Cavill.
Allegedly. We'll see what happens, though, you know?
Did you guys hear that Cowboy Bebop got canceled?
Yep.
Uh-uh.
I heard it was trash.
Dude, I barely watched the cartoons back in the day, you know, the original shit that was on at like midnight.
What I've seen, that we're going to put the budget in it to make a decent show. It looks like the only actor people like really talk about did a really good job in the show was the actor that played Jet, the race swap, the older guy with the cybernetic arm.
Well, I mean, Christ, how long ago was the original Cowboy Bebop?
I have no idea.
That's what, 90s?
I haven't watched it.
I want to say that's in the 90 era.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop was in the early 90s. Let's see.
I think it was early 2000s. Because I remember it being on...
1998 to 99 was the original series.
Yeah. Okay, well... I remember it being on Toonami and it being like on when I got home from school.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I was saying. It's, you know, and I mean, we've got that little bit of an age difference here. But yeah, so that's the problem, right? So we've got it from back then, and then they did this relaunch shit. But again, you just said it's not even doing well. They can't even do that right, you know?
Well, John Cho would have been fine for the character of Spike 20 years ago. 15, 20 years ago. He's too old now.
Right.
If they did this movie and gave it a budget like they did with the Star Trek reboot in 2009, it'd been decent. That's before everything went crazy too.
Right, true. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't see a lot of the stuff we've talked about now and that we're all fans of. I just don't see anything being what it was before, you know, and then we get these crappy reboots and then, you know, then there's this going on and this political message or, you know.
Well, Hollywood's very racist to Japan because they keep thinking everything, when they bring it over to America, we got to fix all the problematic stuff. It's Japanese culture. If they want what they want to fix.
Right. I think we're just done. I think at the end of the day, all the smart people are fucking gone when it comes to entertainment because we're just not getting anything worth a shit. I just don't see it getting any better anytime soon. You know, I mean, again, I haven't seen the Ghostbusters movie. Even the Matrix, like to me, it felt like it was just a reboot, you know. Back in the day, the first Matrix movie was great for setting up your surround sound. But again, it was just kind of sci-fi and stuff. And you got the second and the third movie, whatever, the Animatrix movie. You know, now we're to where we're at where there's, you know, to me, it feels like it's what? Because I'm not a John Wick fan either.
Really?
But that's what it's just like, hey.
I like the first one was by far the best one.
Yeah.
I do not think they were ever intending to make any more because I felt he was supposed to die at the end of the first movie. He got the little dog out of the cage, and I thought he was supposed to die.
I could see.
He was injured so badly.
Well, I don't know. I feel like the first one could have been contained with him living, but just getting a new dog.
Well, it was a concluded series. He got his revenge, but they had to keep it.
Yeah. I think he could have lived. He could have died. He got a new dog.
It's like it's the end of Shane. That's what basically John Wick 1 was.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the old Western Shane, where you don't know if when he rides off in the sunset. Always every question: did he die in the saddle or was he alive?
Right.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I just didn't care for it myself. Like I saw the first one, wasn't a big fan. Didn't give a shit about the second or third. I just wasn't my cup of tea. Now, the Alita Battle Angel movie was kind of cool because I seen the animated movie plus the movie. That was fun. You know, that was something different for sci-fi.
For some reason, the media just viciously attacked Alita constantly.
Yeah, we know why.
Yeah.
Alita was because they did not want to have another. They were in the bank of Disney. That was a big thing for a negotiation price with the Fox deal. If Alita didn't do well, that hurts Fox's stock value because there's so much value into it. It's like much better movie than Captain Marvel, but all the media would talk about is Captain Marvel, and the alt-right is champion Alita. It was like, no, it's a better movie.
It really was.
I enjoyed it, you know.
And the next movie could have been done with much less cost because they already did the world building, the modeling, the rent, like the building everything else. They could have done the next movie much cheaper.
Adam, what were you saying?
So like the animated movie I hadn't seen, and then of course the live action had came out, and I was able. Raquel was with me, I think. Yeah, Raquel and I were watching it with Jez from Digital Pollution. So we watched the animated version first, and then we ended up watching the movie, and I really enjoyed them. You know, the animated version's got a little bit of different stuff from the live action, but I still enjoyed both of them for what it was when it comes for entertainment purposes. I liked it.
I need to watch Alita again. I've only seen it once.
I had fun with it. I really did.
I bought the Blu-ray and with the DVD digital code combo.
I got it and just never watched it.
Yeah, I won it on Odin's movie blog. Never watched it, and then because my biggest thing was I knew about the animated version, so I really kind of wanted to see that before seeing the live action, but I didn't have access to it.
What did y'all
got access to it and watched it? It was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy it.
What did y'all think about Monster Hunter?
Never saw it.
Didn't see it.
Never heard of it. Who's in it?
It's got it's got some big names in it. I'm trying to look it up here. But
yeah, I don't even know what it's about, man. No clue.
Is that the Mila Jovovich movie?
I think so. I think that's what it
is.
It's got Ron in it. Ron Perlman.
Perlman?
Yeah.
Perlman?
But it's got him in it. I watched it. It's kind of a story that doesn't have a background story to it at all. Like it's.
Well, that's fine. I actually like them trying to make something original.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, and it. But when you don't explain why there's a 6-foot cat that cooks for people. Yeah.
What?
They're on a they're fighting monsters and stuff. Huh?
Tommy said something about a 6-foot cat, and I just went like,
yeah, like everybody's normal, and then they go to the cook, and it's a freaking cat that's 6 foot tall.
Nation.
You should
Tommy, what are you smoking to watch that kind of stuff?
Appalachian America, you should put the picture of Kyle when he's on the stand. He's like, oh.
Man, I mean,
like there's no explanation for the monsters or nothing. Like
I saw the original Hellboy movies, right? Like the Ron Perlman ones. I saw the 2 of those, and then I tried watching that remake. I couldn't get into the remake. Yeah, that's fucking right, man. That's yep.
Like, Seth, can you put up the? Hold on, I'll send you the link to the video.
Oh my god, that's too funny. Hey, do you guys remember what I said our main topic was tonight?
Christmas movies.
Do you have your lists?
I mean,
or at least
okay.
Know
So
what you want to say?
Yes, but no. Yeah. Okay. Question.
Okay. Yes.
As in, like, how Christmas movies. So are we going to be like okay with like Lethal Weapon, Die Hard, da 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 da, or do you want like all old school like Christmas?
Monster
If you
Hunter is based
consider
on
it Christmas, I feel like it'll be okay.
It's based
I'm not
on
gonna
what?
be very strict.
Video games.
I got you.
Oh,
I mean,
that's why it didn't make sense.
I would prefer that maybe they be somewhat Christmas.
But you got what I meant, though. You know, I
No,
mean, like,
are you meaning like Die Hard?
yeah, like
That's
Die
Christmas
Hard,
movies.
Lethal Weapon. Those are
Yeah,
Christmas movies. Rocky
Miracle on
3,
34th Street.
Rocky 4, because he takes on the Russian. It's Christmas. But or do you mean like Christmas movies? Like like for me, Bad Santa is one of my favorite Christmas movies. The animated Grinch movie, always a classic. The clay animation Christmas movies with
All right,
Rudolph,
settle down. We'll get there.
you know, that kind of stuff.
Rankin Bass animated stuff, that was so good.
And I'll be honest with you, mine aren't really ranked in any exactly order. It's just these are my top 5, and like And if anybody's watching, drop your top 5. They don't have to be in any certain order. I just want to know, whatever.
The Chevy Chase one, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I sent it and put it in private chats.
There it is.
Yeah. And CollectorExpress explained to me it used to be a video game. So
that is Emilia Jovovich or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
The chick that ruined zombie game.
Yeah.
What is it? Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ruined that franchise. And there's T.I., and he probably, but between the two of them, it's like a Captain Planet of ruining video movies.
But I just hate when they used to make movies, even if it was out of a video game or a book series, you could still watch it without playing the video game or watching or playing the video game or reading the books. You could, like Harry Potter, you could watch that whole series without ever reading the books and be fine with it.
I watched Harry Potter late in life, and I actually kind of like it.
It's decent. It could be better, but it's decent to me.
Well, right here, like on the Wikipedia page, they're on another world. They get sucked through a portal.
Yeah. But like they show you getting sucked in the world, and they show you fighting the monsters. Like they don't explain how the portal got there, how they get home. Like it's like it looked like a jumbled mess when you watch it.
Yeah, well, then I probably won't watch that kind of movie.
Like the graphics were amazing in it, but that's about it for me.
Yeah, I don't know. So I see The Ref. I've never seen that movie. The Ref is the best Christmas movie. Never seen it. Trading Places, that's a great one.
Yeah.
I always thought Trading Places was more of like a Christmas. I mean, Thanksgiving.
No, it's Christmas.
Okay, I haven't seen
Now,
it. But I thought it was.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is.
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. Because I remember John Candy and Steve Martin.
Yeah.
And
There was a movie
when
when
I got my hands between these really nice warm pillows. That's not pillows.
There was a movie when I was a kid that came out. Do y'all remember the Groundhog movie where he kept living the day over and over again?
Groundhog Day, yes.
Yeah. They had a Christmas movie when I was a kid, and it was the exact same way.
Tommy, smack yourself.
Well, I was just saying that in case you didn't know the name of the movie. I knew it was the Groundhog Day because I like that.
Why didn't you say it, Tommy? Everybody knows it's Bill freaking Murray.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Scrooge
anyway,
was fun.
Scrooge actually was very fun. We could barely see her nipple.
Yeah. Would somebody stop with the GD hammering?
Polar Express was a good one.
I hated that.
Really?
Yeah. Tommy, are you going through your list? Go
Sure.
through your list. Tell me your 5.
Christmas Story,
Santa Slaves with Bill Goldberg.
Polar Express. What was the other one? Miracle on 31st Street.
Which one?
The original.
30. What street?
Is it 31st or something?
This motherfucker don't even know the name of the movie.
Tommy, wait a minute. Was it black and white or color?
Black and white.
Okay, that is the original.
Okay, I haven't seen it in forever, so that's probably why I didn't get the name right.
You had one job.
I was busy today. It was The Grinch, the animated one, not the real one.
Well, which animated one? Because apparently 2 or 3 years ago, they put out an animated.
Oh, not that garbage.
Okay.
Not that garbage. There was one more. Trying to remember what it was. I can't think of the name of it. It's the one with Arnold in it.
Is it Jingle Time?
Jingle All the Way, yes.
It's a good one. I've seen all of those. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've seen the original Miracle on 34th Street.
Really?
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
You probably it's old. You probably watched it as a kid and don't remember.
Probably.
They used to air it all the time on the TBS.
Yeah.
Holidays. That and the Christmas Story.
Yeah, I can't stand the Christmas Story.
Black and white.
I cannot stand that movie.
Really?
It is so overplayed. I recognize that it's like very famous, but I friggin' hate it.
All right, Seth, what's yours?
Well, I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna let everybody else go. Collector, you want to go?
I'll wait till Adam.
All right, Adam.
Oh shit! I mean, I pretty much named off, most of mine. It was just, when it comes to like the actual Christmas movies, like the old school Ebenezer black and white Scrooge movie was always good. Scrooged has always been funny. Trading Places is good. Always just the clay animations, man, like Rudolph and stuff, and Frosty the Snowman. Those were always fun, being younger. And Bad Santa. Bad Santa is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Man, I like Bad Santa. I don't know what it is, but every time I see one of them old claymation movies, I'm just like,
a kid again?
No. Even as a kid, I was like, oh my God.
But that's the thing, because you're younger. Like us older bastards, like that shit was the bomb, yo. Like,
yeah, I bet.
Back then. I mean, there's always good movies. Like I was saying, like Rocky IV and shit. That could be a Christmas movie if you want to call it that. But it's, Die Hard's always been to me a Christmas movie. Lethal Weapon's always been a Christmas movie. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase.
Dude, I met a guy that I work with, and he said that he's never seen Christmas Vacation, any of the Home Alone movies.
I mean, even Home Alone, though, like that was always a fun. When that came out, back when that first came out in theaters and stuff, like I haven't seen the new one. But Macaulay Culkin at Home Alone, like that was an epic movie back then when it was in the theaters,
Yeah.
For the time frame.
Yeah.
Gremlins.
Is Gremlins a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Very first one.
Yeah,
Never seen it.
the girl ruins it by saying, "Yeah, my dad died from climbing down
Broke
the
his
chimney."
neck going down the chimney and shit.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah. You haven't seen Gremlins?
Nope.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Every single
No,
time I've tried to watch it, it bores me, and I go watch something else.
okay, just watch the first one. Don't watch the second one. It was
I
horrible.
can't get through it.
I like the second one.
I
Goofy.
It
I
was
like them both. I'm collector. I like them both.
Yeah. The first one's a little more is more serious.
yeah,
Second one was silly.
Yeah.
yeah. Especially when they made the female gremlin.
Oh, Tommy, that's so your fucking next wife. No offense, Kristen. That shit would be funny. Just saying.
Actually, I have Gremlins on my list.
I did.
I've never watched it.
I remember seeing it in theaters, man.
On my list is like my two staples for when I was a kid: Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, and then Gremlins, Christmas Vacation, and Elf.
And what?
Elf.
Okay. I think I've seen all those, except for Gremlins.
Except for Gremlins.
Yep.
You commie bastard.
Dude, I've tried 3 times to watch that movie, and every time I just stop. I get bored and go do something else.
I think you're leaving right before like everything kicks off. Once the action starts,
I think
it's
the
good.
longest I've made is like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You gotta get a little farther than that when the
neighborhood catches on fire, basically.
Okay. So the next time I come to Virginia, fuck off. We're watching Gremlins. We're getting together and watching Gremlins.
All right.
On the list, Tommy. Put it on the list.
when Gizmo gets wet, it starts going getting the movie
Spitting
gets
out the fucking yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I think that would, like, even if I end up hating the movie, it'll still be fun to like sit around and watch a movie with everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Look, man. After this last 3 weeks of shit that I've been through being sick, it's really good to be here with you guys. Just hang out and be able to laugh and get what voice I do have left at the moment. But yeah, it's just one of those. It could even be one that we could pull up and just get together on the internet and watch at some point, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. So mine were in no particular order, but I will rank Home Alone 2 is better than Home Alone 1.
I don't know.
Have you seen
kind of treading on water, kind of not? There's some parts I agree with, some I don't.
well.
What, Adam?
You kind
Has
of need
anybody
both
seen
of them.
this reboot?
I haven't seen any of them. I'm just talking about the first. There's only, to me, there's only 2 Home Alone movies.
No, I'm with you there, but
Yeah.
they just had that new one that came out not that long ago.
I watched 30 minutes of it and was just like, I don't even know what we're doing here.
You gave it more time than Gremlins? How
Yeah.
dare you?
Gremlins was boring. But Home Alone 2 ranks above Home Alone 1 for me because of the fact of Marv getting hit in the face with a brick multiple times and getting shocked. Those 2 make me laugh so hard. Just, whatever. Miracle on 34th Street, the remake in the late 90s. It's such a good, him playing Santa Claus, the dude from Jurassic Park. I forget his name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. He plays such a good Santa Claus. Christmas Vacation, and It Happened on Fifth Avenue. That is an old movie, but it's so good.
I was this close to putting the remake of 34th Street on Elf instead, just for. So
The remake of Miracle on 31st Street's better though.
Yeah.
Now, what about Tim Allen in that first Santa Claus movie?
That's a gold mine. I love that movie.
I love that movie too.
There are so many good Christmas movies.
I'll tell you what, I would be willing to bounce Home Alone 1 out of that list and put the Santa Claus in. That's how much. I mean, Home Alone 1 is not bad, but it's just.
Yeah.
It's not that funny.
Well, if you think about how much paint those two, I know they're burglars, but the
Joe
all
Pesci,
horror
baby.
movies and everything I've seen, I still feel him stepping on that nail more than anything. That cringe more than that than anything.
Dude, when he catches his head on fire and then dips it into the kerosene and the whole apartment complex blows up, that kills me. But the electrocution is so funny, and yet my daughter gets so scared of that. So I have to be like, "Hey, Lucy, look," and then start laughing. But the bricks, man, I think the bricks make it top it off because he's just like, "Okay, here it comes." There's so much brain damage.
So, have y'all seen that new Christmas movie, The Fat Man?
Yes.
Is it good? I want to see it if it is.
It's really good.
Okay, we can have a watch party. Gremlins is on HBO Max.
Who is this? Is this like a bot?
Vastic. Mm-hmm.
Remember that one time we were talking about the Rittenhouse stuff, and we had like some racist chick come up in here and start saying,
yeah.
That was weird. Anyways, you're talking about Fat Man.
Yeah, like, give me just like a demo. Like, what's it about?
Mel Gibson is Santa Claus. And
that one.
He's not afraid to shed some blood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But there's a twist. Well,
I actually like the Kurt Russell Santa movie. That one.
Oh, that one's a good one too. That one's on Netflix.
Yeah, there's a second one too.
I didn't like that one.
The second one was nowhere near as good.
No, the first one was great. Second one was awful.
I didn't like the human elf. I don't like that actor.
Yeah, that little fat kid is annoying.
So I don't know why they're pushing that kid.
He played in Deadpool 2. His name's Russell something.
Oh, yeah.
Androgynous looking critter.
Oh, God, he's so annoying. Everything he's in, he's like some angsty, like, weird kid.
Yeah, I wasn't a big Deadpool 2 fan. I love the first one, but second one, not so much.
Yeah, the second one, second Deadpool, the kid's got to run every second movie.
Yeah, no shit.
He ruined the Kurt Russell Santa movie, and he ruined the Deadpool 2 movie.
For real.
I mean, I love Bad Santa, but I didn't even really care for the second movie either. Just the original.
There's two Bad Santas?
Yeah.
I never seen it.
That's all right. You don't want to. It's
what was it about?
It just was a continuation, basically, and the kids in it again. It just wasn't the same as the first one. It was shit.
So there was a Christmas Vacation too?
Yeah, it's something about Eddie. I don't know. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I just now found it.
Is it free to watch?
I have no idea. It came out in like
2002 or something?
2003.
Okay.
Is that before he went crazy?
Yeah, I think so.
It's something about an island. Like they're vacationing
A
an
holiday in the
island.
South Pacific goes awry when Cousin Eddie's family and tour guide are shipwrecked on an island.
I really didn't know there was a second one because they never played that one on TV.
Nobody would watch it.
Just the movie poster alone don't turn you off from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those direct to DVD things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Tommy, that for real. Watch Fat Man. That's such a good movie.
Did you say that's on Netflix?
I don't know if it is or not.
Let me see what it's on.
Well, I think you pups got my girls going.
That's just still like I think, dude. He looks cool. Yeah, he's man, that was a good one. I'm gonna have to watch it again. I haven't seen it in a while.
What's on Peacock?
Oh,
What, Fat Man?
Looks like it.
Huh?
I got Peacock.
You got the cock?
Prime Video, Amazon Prime has it too.
All right.
You got to buy it there. Rent or buy.
Oh,
But it's $1 difference between the rent and buy.
I know it's stupid.
It's like, I'll
If
just
it's
buy
on
it.
Peacock, then at least I can just watch it. I don't have to buy it.
I think it's free, but it might have ads
Well, Peacock
On what?
does, yeah.
on Peacock.
I
I
have
mean,
Comcast cable, so it's Peacock's part of the cable package.
I don't think it'll matter if you like it's not, you know how you get some of these movies that you get so like into that like if you get some commercials or something, like it just breaks you up and you can't, you know, like you're not so sucked into this movie that you can't get out of it for a commercial break.
Like the
Well,
Peacock commercials for that I've got, because I think you can get like you can pay more for no ads.
Yeah.
But like mine are like 30-second ads, you know.
so I'm gonna rent it on Redbox because I get 3 free Redbox rentals a month through my cell phone company.
Yeah. Well, I mean, go for it. It's really
Well,
It's
I'm gonna
definitely-
rent it on demand. I didn't even know Redbox had on demand. It's a little more expensive. But I get it for free. But it's $3 if you rent it online. It's $1.85 if you rent it at the machine.
Box.
Yeah, the box.
Gotcha.
Which you think it'd be the other way around. Because they're having to pay for the machine, they're having to pay for someone to stock the machine. Renting it on demand should be cheaper.
Well, renting online should be fucking free. Period.
Realistically, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like if you're paying for Redbox and stuff, I think if you're gonna watch something digitally, you shouldn't have to pay for it. You know, because you already, you know, if you go to the box, you got to pay a couple bucks for a movie or whatever. Sure, whatever. But me personally, like with the coof and everything going on, fuck going and getting shit out of boxes. I'd be watching shit digitally just so that you don't know who had it last.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is with any kind of virus and shit, even, you know.
Yeah, there's too many people that don't wash their hands after going to the bathroom.
Dude, Fat Man got a 45% on Rotten Tomatoes. How stupid.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes hates good movies.
Well,
I know,
okay,
man,
Seth,
that's so
what is the
dumb.
movie about, basically? I mean, just
It's like John Wick meets Santa Claus, is what I get.
it's a kid gets on the naughty list and sends a mercenary after Santa.
A rich kid goes,
like I never heard of it. That's why I was curious.
Yeah, dude, it's funny.
Okay.
Rich kid gets a lump of coal and he hires hitmen to take out Santa.
Yeah. So, I mean, and the let's see. Yeah.
Well, the Rotten Tomatoes gave it the pro reviewers gave it 45 and audience gave it 84.
Yeah. See, that's the naughty list, and that's the dude. That's like the mercenary, I think.
Yeah, that's the mercenary.
Yeah.
The kid is actually a kid. So.
Right. That's so funny.
Yeah, I can watch it for free on Peacock.
I don't think that it's got commercial breaks. I mean, there's a commercial in it in the very beginning because I've got it turned on right now because I'm just gonna put it on. It was dude. It's definitely worth it. I bought it on Blu-ray.
Well, why don't we do a watch party next week of it? Since it's free.
Oh, my mom's watching. My mom must be watching. Because she just texted me. She said, Fat Man's a pretty good movie. Yeah.
Like, do you want to do a watch party, Seth?
I wouldn't mind.
The whole thing with the watch party, Tommy, it's just you know, it's you guys when you can have time to do it. You know?
Well, yeah. I mean, we could watch it like online, but it's I don't know. Watching a good movie is hard to do a watch party for. It needs to be a bad movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, a movie so bad it's funny. That'd be a good watch party.
Yeah, well, I mean, just good movies in general. It's like you just
watch
it here and watch it.
Besides that, Abomination the Unicorn, that wasn't even funny. That was
Mom
horrible.
said she rented it from Redbox. Why would you do that? You should have asked. I have it here on Blu-ray. I'm pretty sure it's on Vudu. I don't know.
Okay, I'll be honest. I've got one Blu-ray. One.
But that's something actually.
And I've never played it. Is there
I don't much
anything
care
really
for
special
Rotten Tomatoes, but they added a new section on when you look at the reviews, where to watch. So you
can.
Hulu rent by, Peacock free, Prime rent by, Apple TV rent by.
Is Blu-ray worth it though?
I think so. I mean, I don't. I mean, I look.
What's the? I know there's quality different, but is there anything else?
Sometimes you get special features more that's not on the DVDs.
Oh.
So like, if you like to see how movies were made and stuff like that, I mean, you know.
Now my kid's got a Blu-ray game of Christmas movie, and it's the Elf one.
Yeah.
And if you get that Blu-ray, there's a mini game built into it.
Huh.
Throwing snowballs.
Like with Shaun of the Dead, having the disc is so much better than just having the digital movie.
Yeah.
When I bought the original DVD, it had so much knowledge about the movie. It's like, oh, wow, I didn't realize that. When you get the DVD, you see like they label the chapters of the movie.
Yeah.
After he breaks up with his girlfriend, when him and Nick Frost, that's what they're going to do. They'll go to the Winchester and do all this stuff. It's the chapters of the movie. They label it. They list off what they're going to do. Then when you get the blue disc, it's like, oh, they actually just told you what's exactly the plot of the movie.
Yeah.
You want to go get some Bloody Marys? First thing to do, the shop grocery clerk girl in the backyard. Her name's Mary. She's covered in blood. Bloody Mary.
Did y'all watch World's End?
I have seen it once.
What'd y'all think of it?
The weakest one of the three.
It wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I like the Shaun of the Dead. I like the Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
World's End. Everybody dies in World's End.
Yeah, and then you see them throwing all the computers into a big ditch. And like everybody's like Mad Max apocalypse kind of deal.
Yeah. It wasn't. I mean, it's a Seth Rogen movie, and I don't really care for Seth Rogen.
I'm thinking of different worlds. There's.
Yeah,
I was talking about the Simon Pegg movie.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was talking about the Simon Pegg movie.
Oh.
Yeah, not that World's End. That was horrible.
Okay.
I actually spent money on that, and I regret it. That was like Warm Bodies. I spent money on that, and I regretted it.
You know, the funny thing is about Fat Man the movie, Mrs. Claus is a black lady. And it's only funny because Mel Gibson went on that drunken rampage one night and said a whole bunch of racist stuff.
So,
God, I type in Fat Man for the movie, and all I see is like fat people like this. That's frightening. That is frightening.
Right.
Hey, Tommy, how often do you watch Louder with Crowder?
every episode.
All right, so you remember when he makes the joke about Jesse? Was it Jesse Ventura or no? Who is it that he was like? I'm just asking the questions.
I'm trying to remember.
I think it's Jesse. I think it's Jesse Ventura.
I think so.
That's the way Adam sounds tonight. He's just asking the questions. He's just asking. I'm Jesse Ventura. I'm just asking the questions.
Now, it's gonna be funny as like when his voice heals, if his voice is changed to like Barry White or something.
No,
That'd be
it'll
hilarious.
go back to normal.
Yeah, I mean,
I know. I'm just picking with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally, man. Throw up for 2 weeks. Straight, like 14 days.
Tell me. That many bikes are screaming. Oh. Oh man. Well, this has been a fun show. You guys I think we've extended our fun time as far as we can go.
Yeah.
Give any honorable mention Christmas movies that we might not have talked about?
There was one I wanted to mention. Let's see if I can find it again.
There's one I wanted to mention. Let me see if I can find it again, though. I can't remember the name.
Deck the Halls. I like that one.
Never seen it.
Never heard of it.
Good one.
Never heard of her.
It's about a guy that just wants to put as many lights on his house as possible because he wants to see his house from space.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Okay, I have seen it. Yeah, okay. That's a funny one. My wife likes that one. Adam's feeling
And
bad.
then Ghost of Girlfriend's Past.
Never seen
That was
her.
a good one.
Never heard of her.
Are you Googling stuff?
Tommy must be.
A little.
Because he's, it's Tommy.
But yeah, next, let's see, today's the 10th. Next week is the 18th. No, I mean, the 17th, but the next Saturday is the 18th. That Saturday is going to be the second annual Men's Room Christmas celebration at my house at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And I'm planning on having a computer to where we can pipe in old Superfan so he can hang out with us if he feels like it.
Oh, I feel like it.
Well,
So,
when I was little, there's also the other thing I like, the He-Man and She-Ra Christmas special.
yeah, but I hate He-Man, so God, I hate He-Man. I don't know why.
Classic He-Man's awesome.
I hate it.
Hey, look, one of the greatest Christmas shit we got for those of us in the 70s was the Star Wars Holiday Special, the original. Okay.
Y'all forgot one. Ernest Saves Christmas.
Oh, I hate Ernest movies.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, dude.
Oh, I love
hated them.
Well, later.
All right, bye. Anyways.
Well, John Cena's turning it into Ernest P. Worrell.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, coffee and gaming. And I'm thinking about going a little early because I've got Christmas lights to hang up because I've been working late, crazy hours, and haven't got a chance to decorate all of outside yet. So.
Rise of the Guardians.
It'll be Red Dead Redemption 2. Everybody's channel is listed down below in the description.
Yeah.
On the around, that way. You guys have a great night. Take care, and always don't forget.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.